Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Travis Septic Tank Service can handle everything related to septic tank maintenance and cleaning, including commercial applications. Call Travis Septic Tank Services at 580-782-2384. That's 782-2384. Travis says, go Mangum Tigers.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
The Hamburger Inn in Mangum continues to be that special place people have enjoyed for generations. Good food prepared by your neighbors in a laid-back atmosphere where you really feel at home. Breakfast, lunch specials daily, and the famous fish fry every Friday night, or a great steak dinner on Saturday night. But you guys know about the Hamburger Inn in Mangum. We'll see you there.
Hey fans, are you going to be in the stands? This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we can't hide our Tiger pride. Whether it's the gridiron or the basketball court, we support our Tigers and Lady Tigers. So bring your best orange and black and we'll see you at the game. Stockman's Bank is Tiger proud.
Mangum Oil and Gas at 1306 North Lewis Tittle offers so many services. From fuel at the C-store to the self-serve car wash, getting propane bottles filled or propane delivered to the home and farm, even U-Haul services. It's no wonder so many folks head to Mangum Oil and Gas, where they say, go Tigers.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security disability. They have one bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi, and cable is just $5. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. Call Brandy at 580-782-2452 for more information.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Friends, you need to take care of your eyes. Have regular checkups. Make an appointment with Dr. Michael Geiger, Geiger Eye Care in Altus, and now there's a Geiger Eye Care in Frederick. Dr. Michael Geiger and Sons, Seth and Bryce, well, they're good at what they do, so get your eyes checked. Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, proud to support Southwest Oklahoma youth in sports, in the classroom, in the showroom, whatever. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, Mike, Seth, and Bryce Geiger, 580-482-1756.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find at 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, IRP registration, pipe passes, or even send a UPS, Tom and Cynthia Clark will help you at the Mangum Tag Agency. Call 580-782-3004. That's 782-3004.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Hello, I'm Ashley Slayton, nurse practitioner at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. Dr. Lonnie Perryman and I provide a full-service family practice which includes care for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing compassionate care, and becoming even more integrated into my hometown.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from. But choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stonecutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go hand in hand when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Welcome back to Granite as we get set for championship Saturday night on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv, as it'll be a pair of Tigers set to square it off. Mangum taking on Hollis in the championship of the Best of the Southwest Basketball Tournament. Dylan Fox, Michael in the morning, and a veritable cast of thousands joining us tonight. Good to have you alongside. Hello, Jill Travis Nippert, Haley Gale Pineda. Betsy King Dobbin says, hi, I'm watching. Elaine Mills Smith, let's go Tigers. Cecilia Pineda, watching. And let's see, Katie Bowen Carney, the president of the Dylan Fox fan club, is watching. J.C. Nippert watching, and our good friend the judge, Rafe Hall, watching as well. We're glad that Rafe is Judge Rafe Hall and not Judge Roy Bean. Dylan Fox, good to have you alongside on a Saturday night. I guess you got some of that college-type studying stuff done earlier today when Dad filled in for you at the microphone and at the camera.
I attempted to study a little bit, but that didn't really go so well while I was watching the football game.
Well, the Oklahoma Sooners, winning it overtime, did what they had to. I've got to ask, and I don't want to know about the Boise State score. Thank you. I've recorded the game, and I'll watch it when I get home. Tell me about LSU and Georgia, though. The last time I saw, it was a 14-3 bowl game, LSU on top.
Last time I looked, it was 34-3, so it looks like LSU took care of business in Atlanta this evening.
All right, so it will be LSU in Ohio State playing tonight. They're doing battle with Wisconsin. Clemson taking on Virginia. And if it goes chalk, it would appear that Oklahoma would be the fourth team in.
That's what it looks like so far. If all the top 3 teams end up winning, it looks like it'll be the Sooners that'll get in.
All right, this is going to be a good one here. It'll be wild, it'll be aggressive, and it'll probably be fairly physical. The 3 referees that worked the girls' championship bowl game really let the kids play a lot, and I think we'll see that tonight in this game. And I don't know that suits Mangum as well as it does Hollis, because the kids on the Hollis side of the floor, they have played together now for 3 years.
Yeah, this, like you said, it'll be a very physical game. Got the chance to watch Hollis last night. They play a really good game. They're physical. They'll get up and down the court, and they play really well together. Their coach had them playing really well and in sync last night, so I think this will definitely be a good game to watch.
This is also going to be a game where the crowd may affect things. Let's be honest, there is no love lost between Hollis and Mangum, and the Hollis folks were loud and vociferous in that victory over against Navajo in the girls' championship bowl game, so they're coming off of that. This ought to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, in this gym, you're right on the floor, so it'll definitely play into factor, but for the players, you kind of have to tune all that out because it'll definitely get the best of you.
Brenda Dreyer says, let's go Tigers beat Hollis. Andy Slayton. How about go Tigers? Sherry Shepard Kendall, let's go Tigers. And Lawana Weaver, go Tigers. So they have all checked in, and we get ready to check out the starting lineups and have the opening tap. And we're back after this. Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Jamie's Auto Sales in Mangum specializes in reliable used vehicles. Here are some great choices on the lot right now. Check out this 2014 Hyundai Sonata GLS with only 77,000 miles for just $92.50, or this 2011 Ford F-150 Lariat Extended Cab 4x4 loaded and just $13,500, and this 08 Cadillac SRX with 66,000 miles for just $6,900. Call Jamie or Lacey right now, 706-5059. That's 706-5059, or stop by 129 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum.
Hollis is the visiting team here this evening. They will matriculate on the right end of your listening device in the first half of this play, dressed in their road maroon uniforms with the white numerals and the white trim. We had a chance to talk to Tim Webb earlier. Tim from over at Wellington, coaching this Hollis team. First year for him, and he'll start Michael Bennett. Michael Bennett and Noah Campbell will get this start. Bennett is a junior, Campbell a senior, Cooper Cummins, a sophomore, will get this start. He'll be joined by junior Drew Ames, and the final member of that starting five will be Jesse Espinosa. So it's Bennett, Campbell, and Cummins, Ames, and Espinosa, the starting five for this group from Hollis. And again, they'll work on the right end of your listening and or viewing device in the first half of play. Meantime, the Mangum Tigers, game number 3 for them, and the starting five will be the same starting five that it was in game 1 and 2 for head coach Nathan Pennypacker. And Coach Pennypacker will go with the starting lineup. Senior Bryson Williams. He'll be joined by senior Trey Dickey. Isaiah Reed will get the start here this evening, along with Lamar James and senior Colton Laughlin. So it's Williams, Dickey, and Reed, James, and Laughlin, the starting five for Mangum in their home white uniforms with the black outline numerals and the orange and black trim. Coach Pennypacker getting help, as always, from William Dickey, the assistant coach. And by the way, here's something that you didn't know. You asked if there was anything that you should know. Sitting directly to your right, the lovely lady there is Nathan Pennypacker's mom.
Great. We only have good things to say about him, so that shouldn't be an issue.
Hi to Brent Bogart and Bray Woodruss checking out the broadcast tonight on OKSports.tv and Classic Hits 97.7. Before we get underway, we want to thank the folks at Granite for putting on another great tournament, as they always do here with the best of the Southwest. Great 3 days. Always appreciate their hospitality, and they always take good care of us. So here we go. Laughlin set the jump center with Michael Bennett. And the officials, there's a 3-man rotation tonight, an experienced group. And then again, they have a tendency of letting kids play and don't like to make calls themselves. Right off the bat, a steal by Trey Dickey took it away from Jesse Espinosa, and we are underway. Lamar James out high. Cooper Cummins on him. Great matchup early on. Dickey off the bounce. Skip pass over the top, caught by Reed. Fakes the three, gets a double team. Steps through, there's Trey. Fires the three, got it. Trey Dickey. Living up to his name. Michelle Boyce Shoemaker, who was just here not long ago watching. Steal by Reed. He'll dribble, drive, shot won't go down. Battle for the rebound. There is off the glass two for Lamar James. 5-0 quick run in the first 40 seconds of play for Mangum. Defense has just been suffocating in the first two ball games. Noah Campbell off the bounce, goes to the glass, changed his shot because Williams got up with him and he missed it. How about Bryson climbing the ladder there? Joanne Gray is watching, so is Terry Hopper, I should say, Ashley Cantu, Go Mangum Tigers, and Michelle Boyce Shoemaker. She was just here in front of me 15 minutes ago. She's watching as well. 6:50 left in the first, brought to you by Golden Age Apartments in Mangum. 3-ball Dickey. Trey, back of the iron, no. Long rebound in the corner, and it is saved by Isaiah Reed, but into the hands of Hollis. Cooper Cummins across the timeline, left-handed dribble, kicks left side Espinosa. Now back over the top, deep three, Noah Campbell, well off the mark. Dickey with the rebound. Williams cherry picking, back on the other end of the floor. They don't get in the ball. Coach Pennypacker says, let's slow things down. 6:20 left in the first. Mangum on top, 5-0. Trey, right hash mark, gives it for Laughlin, backdoor for Williams. Bryson won't take the shot, and they'll reverse now out high. Three ball on the way, knocked down from distance. Lamar James. 5 in the early going for James. Campbell into the front court. Espinosa on the wing left side, back out top, Bennett. Michael will hand the ball off now, and a reset for Ames. Drew, dribble, drive, spin, ball fake, puts up the shot, falls down, ball goes out of bounds, no call, block shot. Hollis basketball, timeout going to be taken by the guys in maroon. 5:50 left in the first. Mangum 8. Hollis nothing. Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Most folks don't need the services of an attorney often, but when they do, many are choosing Corey Kendall, attorney at law. With offices in Altus and Mangum, Corey provides family law, estate planning, real estate, and criminal law services, operating with integrity as the cornerstone of his practice. The Kendall Law Firm is family-run, with wife Renee managing the office. When you need an attorney, remember Corey Kendall, attorney at law.
Well, I marked that down as a 30-second timeout, but it turned into a full timeout. A little bit surprised there about the full timeout, aren't you?
Yeah, I think Coach for Hollis, he needed to draw up a good play off that press. Mangum here early, all over the Hollis Tigers, and I think Coach just wanted to take a second and draw something up for him.
Sherry Shepard Kindles, he says, boom! You got to like that. So the first time out of the night taken by Hollis. It comes at the 5:50 mark, quarter number one. And talked about the coach for the Tigers of Hollis. That's Tim Webb. We will be at Hollis later on this season. So a preview. See the Tigers during the Tri-County Tournament, third week of January as well. Noah Campbell now running the offense for Hollis. They go in the corner to Ames. Drew out top to Campbell. Campbell spins away from the defenders. Michael Bennett to Espinosa. Good patience by Hollis this trip. Thought we were going to get a substitution. Oh, that should have been a carry there. Getting away with it is Ames, then he'll lose the ball out of bounds. It wasn't a walk, and here's why. The ball got tipped. So if you lose control, you are allowed to step. Laughlin in the middle of the floor gets the pass at the midcourt line. Now he'll hand it off to Lamar. James with 5 in the early going. 5:15 left here in quarter number one. James near side, Dickey. Williams asking for it underneath the basket, and they try to force it inside to Laughlin. Not a good pass taken away by Drew Ames. Good hands by him. Ames now off the bounce inside, attacks the glass, nothing there. Kicks outside, 3-ball, Cooper Cummins, no. Long rebound, Michael Bennett, and a reset now for Hollis. Skip pass to Ames on the left wing. Espinosa out behind the arc. He can shoot the 3, won't. And now gets a return pass from Ames that would arrive, but he was there to get it. Michael Bennett now off the bounce, trying to go around Isaiah Hall and Lamar James. Can't get it done. Ball free, picked up by Ames. We're going to reach-in foul called here, and it will send Ames, I believe, to the free throw line. Let's see. Foul on Lamar, going to be his first. That'll be team foul number 1 called on Hollis. Said it was on the floor, no free throws. Hey, Todd Timms is watching up in the Oklahoma City, Norman area, and he just watched Jesse Espinosa put the first 2 in the ballgame for Hollis. Todd, been a long time, but I hope that you're doing well. Phil Shelby watching as well. Phil was down, I think, at Cherry's World earlier. Going to get an offensive foul here. Colton Laughlin out of control with the charge. Going to be his first, and number 2 called on Mangum. Dana Went watching. Good to have Dana alongside. 4:20 and running in the first quarter of play. It's an 8-2 ball game, and the official having a conversation with Colton Laughlin and Michael Bennett. And it's kind of an odd situation there. I don't know what that was all about. 4:15 left in the first. Brought to us by Mangum Golden Age Apartments. I know Todd Timms will enjoy the commercial sponsorship. Takes him back to a time with Larry Fisher and yours truly when we had some fun doing Altus football games on KWHW radio. What a time that was. Ball turned over by Hollis. It'll go to Mangum. 3-ball. Laughlin. Shot won't go. Put back. Bryson Williams. You know, one thing that you said to me yesterday after seeing Bryson for the first time, he is a big kid.
I did not realize just how big he was. I wasn't even sure if that was him whenever I looked out there.
3:40 left in the first. Bennett off-balance shot. Michael will get it to go. And that'll make it a 10-4 good buddy score. Mangum on top by a half a dozen. 3:30 left in the first. Laughlin at the midcourt line. He'll go underneath the basket to Bryson. Bryson bumped into by Jesse Espinosa. And a foul on Espinosa will be his first. Team foul number 1 on Hollis. And Bryson will go to the line to shoot 2. 3:27 left in the first quarter of play. I got tickled. I was talking to Lori Laughlin earlier today, and she goes, "What do you think about Bryson?" I said, "He's a hoss. He can play."
He's an absolute athlete.
First free throw, Bryson, no good. And she said, "Did you know he's never played basketball before?" And I'm talking about you.
And I asked you about that. I wasn't sure if he had any experience or not.
Never had played basketball, but has fit in quite nicely here for the Tigers of Mangum. Hits the second. He's got 3, and it's an 11-4 ball game. 3:20 left in the first period of play. Oh, Mike, just out of control there, Noah Campbell. I'm not sure what Campbell had in mind there, but it didn't work. Now he's going to get a chance to go to the bench and talk to Coach Webb about it. He's replaced by Dason Vincent. 3:15 left, quarter number 1. Mangum, an early flurry, knocking down a couple of threes and taking the early command. Out high with it, Lamar James, who's got 5 in the early going. Isaiah Reed, skip pass to Dickey. Trey fakes the 3, goes back to Lamar. 3-ball, halfway down, wouldn't stay. Laughlin with the rebound and a reset now to Dickey. That looks like some of my golf shots. Now a steal by Cummins. He'll lose the ball, and it goes out of bounds. Cooper looking upfield, forgot to take the basketball with him. And a turnover, going to give it back now to Mangum. 2:49 left in the first period of play. Deion Dickey has come into the ballgame. Isaiah Reed setting down for the Tigers. They matriculate on the left end of your listening and or viewing device. 2:40 left in the quarter. Trey to Deion, baseline Williams. Bryson over the top to Lamar James. Now back to Dickey. Tremendous shot there by Trey. Dickey with a 3. That's the third in the first quarter for Mangum, and they lead it by 10, 14-4. 2:20 left here in this first period of play. Championship Saturday night. Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv. Ames, dribble, drive, stop, pop, shot no good. Rebound cleared away by Lamar James. Lamar been active. We talked to him last night after the win, and he said, "I love playing defense." He's lighting it up offensively as well. He says he looks to pass first and shoot second. Deion at the right hash mark to Lamar. Tough catch. He fell down. Undercut on Ames. And the foul on Drew going to be his first. Team foul number 2 called on Hollis. Hello, Debbie Delahunty Davis and Denise Delahunty Webb. They're both checking out the broadcast. By the way, Miss Kendall, that's Sherry Shepard talking about what a fine young man Bryson Williams is, and he is. I mean, everybody I've talked to. Trey Dickey, deep 3 there, didn't get it to go. Espinosa blocking out, gets the rebound. Everybody I talked to, though, says the same thing about Bryson. Just a quality young man. And here's something you didn't know about. He's got a 4.0 grade point average.
Really? Wow.
Reach-in foul going to be called here on Lamar James. That'll be the second on Lamar. And team foul number 3 called on Mangum. Also, you might want to know this little nugget about that young man, Bryson Williams. As Lamar sits down and Isaiah Reed comes back in, he's got a job. He works at a nursing home in the evenings and on weekends. Sign me up for about 10 guys like that.
No kidding.
Off the bounce here, Michael Bennett in the corner. Minute 25 left in the period. Shoots the 3, doesn't get it to go. Rebound Williams. Bryson now going to leave it for Trey Dickey below us. Boy, Williams and Espinosa really getting after one another. That's a fun one to watch. Bounce pass, Laughlin at the free throw line. Kicks right side, Reed. Isaiah's shot no good. And the rebound going to be taken away by Michael Bennett. And we'll get a push on Bryson Williams. No doubt Bryce Sellers and Tyson Morley, listening into the broadcast as they often do, they will tell you there is no such thing as over the back. That's a push.
I think we've heard that a couple times, haven't we? We've explained that quite a bit.
Yeah, people don't get it, though. Caleb Garrett checks in now for Hollis. Espinosa will set down. 1:05 left in the first. 14-4 ball game. Ames across the timeline. He got away with a carry. No, he didn't. Great defense across the way by Isaiah Reed. Reed, one of those kids that he's an underclassman, but he's not shy about getting in your face and getting after you. Beth Reynolds says, let's go Mangum beat Hollis. Nelda Wallace, they are doing a great job. 55 seconds left, quarter number one. Mangum on top by 10, 14-4. Dion Dickey off the penetration, going to go inside, put up the shot, and got it to go! How about Dion Dickey? Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling into people and hitting the bucket on the run. 16-4, 40 seconds left in the first quarter of play. Michael Bennett between the two circles, cutting inside. Ames stops, shoots over Williams, and the shot didn't get to the rim. Ball tipped out, knocked out of bounds. Good hustle across the way by Austin Sampler. It'll be Mangum basketball. 27.9 left in period number one, 16-4. Mangum, by the way, returning to the hardwood on Tuesday night at home for their debut at Mangum. They'll entertain Granite in a pair of ball games. Girls at 6:30, the boys to follow, and we'll have both. Colton Laughlin steps out of bounds. That's good defense on the baseline that time by Caleb Garrett. So Hollis will get it back with 15 seconds left in the first quarter of play. 16-4, Mangum on top. Michael Bennett to inbound. All of this going on, and Colton Laughlin is yet to score. How about that? Inbounds pass, Ames. Drew, dribble, drive, glass, no, foul, yes. See if it's a blocking foul on Bryston or reach in on Trey. Then it's on Dickey. So Dickey called for the foul. That'll be his first. And team foul number 5 called on Mangum. So at the free throw line to shoot 2. That's Cooper Cummins, not Drew Ames. So Cummins to get 2. First one for Cooper, no good. He'll get one more. We talked about Todd Timms, that former broadcaster for Altus Sports. Cooper, the son of B.J. Cummins, who played at Altus High School years ago. Second is good. So Cooper, 1 of 2, and it's 16-5 with 5 seconds left in the first quarter of play. We'll get a foul out high as Isaiah Reed got knocked to the floor. Whistle going to go against Drew Ames. That'll be 2 on Ames and 3 now on Hollis. Ames will set down, and back into the ballgame for Hollis comes Dason Vincent. He had a cup of coffee a moment ago. Trey Dickey inbounds pass, leaves it right side for Dion. Now to Colton. Colton forces a 3. His time expires. And he says, hey, Michael Barnes, I didn't score until the first quarter comes to an end. Mangum 19, Hollis 5. Back after this. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
If you have tickets or accidents and need auto insurance, you're purchasing a new home and need homeowners coverage, you're a contractor needing general liability or a bond, maybe you're a business owner and need professional liability, directors and officers, or cyber liability, you need farm coverage or crop insurance, the Castle Agency in Mangum is who you're looking for. Family owned and operated for 81 years, the Castle Agency provides insurance for individuals, families, businesses with all kinds of insurance needs. Call or go by the Castle Agency and Pam Simmons will be happy to help you out. Phone 580-782-3049. Visit the office at 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum.
Mangum on top, 19-5 at the end of the first quarter of play. And good balance there for Nathan Pennypacker. Trey Dickey had 6 in the first quarter. Lamar James with 5. Laughlin and Williams 3 apiece. Dion Dickey with a pair. Mangum 1 and 2 for the stripe. Hollis will get the ball to begin the second quarter of play. 2 apiece, Michael Bennett and Jesse Espinosa. 19-5. Hollis, right end of your listening and or viewing device in their road maroon uniforms with the white numerals and the black and white trim. Michael Bennett, Cooper Cummins, Drew Ames all out on the floor. Also getting the start, Austin Sampler and Caleb Garrett for the Tigers of Hollis. Inside, Garrett had it, lost it, got it back, and then had it knocked out of his hands by Isaiah Reed, who starts the second quarter with Trey Dickey, Colton Laughlin, Bryson Williams, and Dion Dickey. Mangum in their home whites. Inside, Garrett got stripped on his way up, got it back, got blocked away by Williams. He said, "Get that stuff out of here." And coming up with those basketball is Isaiah Reed. Mangum, left end of your listening and or viewing device. Dion and Trey played catch out high. Now they'll go inside to Colton. Double team, back to Trey. Fires the three, didn't get it to go. Michael Bennett will clear it off for Hollis. Cherry picking on the other end is Sampler. They don't get him the ball. Reach in foul going to be called on Isaiah Reed. That'll be the first on Isaiah. And team foul number 6 called on Mangum. Whitney Drew, how are you? Good to have you alongside. Dustin Lively checking us out as well. And Caitlin Huckabee says, "Go Tigers." Inbounds pass, Ames, point blank range. Shot won't go. Rebound batted around and finally picked up by Colton Laughlin. Mangum going to slow things down a bit. A minute gone by here in period number 2. They lead by 14, 19-5. Dickey into the front court. Laughlin at the free throw line. Draws the crowd, steps through it. Kicks it to Dion right side, but we've got a foul and a hold going to be called on Hollis. And I believe they've called this on Caleb Garrett. That'll be number 1 on Caleb. And number 4 charged to Hollis. So Trey Dickey will inbound underneath his own glass at the 6:47 mark of period number 1. Or period number 2, I should say. And so I will. Laughlin will get it. Left side, shoots over Bennett. Didn't get that one to go down. Rebound tapped out. Dion Dickey comes away with it to Trey. Now Isaiah. His 3 ball on the way. Back of the iron. Couldn't get it to fall. Bennett, another rebound. Michael wants to push himself. Does. Comes across the timeline. Will slow it down with Laughlin in his hip pocket. Now Cummins between the 2 circles. Cooper to Jesse Espinosa, who's come back in now for Coach Webb and the Hollis Tigers. 6:20 left here in the first half of play. Campbell out high. Left hash mark. Dion Dickey with him. Skip it here on the left side. Leave it for Espinosa. Cutting inside. Ames lays it up and in. Clear out that time. Drew Ames with his first 2. Makes it 19-7. Mangum on top by a dozen. 2 minutes have evaporated here in period number 2. Trey coming across the timeline. Goes to Laughlin at the free throw line. Drop step inside. Couldn't get the shot to go down. Put back by Williams, comes up short. Bryce didn't that time. Couldn't get it to stay down. And Michael Bennett's got another rebound. And Bennett can clear some space inside and wipe the glass clean. Noah Campbell to Bennett. Bennett, lob. It hit the back of the rim. Espinosa got the rebound. Now to Campbell for 3. Noah wide open. Didn't get it to go. Rebound cleared off by Cummins. Inside, Campbell. Shot partially blocked by Bryson. And a foul the other day. Oh, Bryson Williams. Hey, bring your hard-hatted lunch pail if you're going to come inside. Check the foul on Hollis. It'll go against Michael Bennett. Number 1 on Bennett. And number 5 called on Hollis in this first half of play. Trey Dickey walks it across the timeline. Jump pass to Reed. Not a good pass there by Isaiah. Tried to force it inside. Espinosa there for the steal. He'll go to Bennett, who walks it across the timeline. Michael between the 2 circles. Ames flashed on the baseline. Couldn't get it to him. Now Espinosa inside. Ball fake. Bumps into Williams. Puts up the shot. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound loose on the floor. Picked up by Campbell. His shot from point-blank range won't fall. Falling down is Laughlin with the rebound. He'll hand it off to Dickey. And we'll get a timeout taken by Mangum. 4:55 left in the first half of play. Rock'em sock'em robot time. 19 on the board for Mangum, 7 for Hollis. Classic Hits 97.7, OKSports.tv.
We are a community of ongoing legacy and tradition. This is Landon Brooks from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC. We are so proud of the continued success of the Mangum Tigers on and off the field. Good luck on another exciting season, Tigers and Lady Tigers. Stockman's Bank is behind you all the way.
19-7. All right, Millennial, what are you seeing here this first half of play?
Mangum's done a really good job of being patient. Hollis came out in a 2-1-2 defense, so what that means is it's a zone, so no one's matched up. So Mangum has done a really good job of getting the ball inside, and that makes the defense collapse, and it's given the outside guys shots, and they've hit them so far this evening.
So even though Bryson Williams has never played basketball before, you draft him on your team right away?
I would immediately. He's the first guy I'm going to.
Isaiah Reed in the corner to Colton. Colton draws the double team. Skip pass to Dickey. Now Dion on the baseline. Lobs inside Bryson. Ball fake. Puts up the shot. Came up short. Got his own rebound. Put back. Won't stay down. And the rebound going to be cleared off by Hollis's Dason Vincent. Vincent now hounded the backcourt. Up and a bang in the call on Laughlin. That may be a little bit of a dollar store variety foul there. That's a little cheap, I think. It's the second on Laughlin. Team foul number 2. All right, second on Laughlin, team foul number 7 on Mangum, so 1-1 here. Hey, hello to Lucas James Bales. Good to have you alongside, Lucas. Long time no see, bud. 1-1 here now for Vincent. First one, bank shot, good. Is my good friend Billy Graham, not that one, not the Reverend, but Billy Graham says on the golf course, it's not how, it's how many. Second one on the way, didn't go in, and Laughlin comes up with a rebound. Now a foul in the backcourt, and there's some woofing going on right now between Cooper Cummins and Colton Laughlin, and Cummins gets called for the personal, his first, and team foul number 6 ticketed to Hollis. Watch that one for a while. Debbie Delahunty Davis. Our boys are coming off a successful football season. I would say so. Now on to a great basketball season. Trey, bounce pass, Dion, deep 3 on the way. Back of the iron, no. Isaiah Reed with the rebound. Reset for Mangum. Here's Trey for 3. That one rattles around, won't stay down. And Jesse Espinosa will collect the rebound for Hollis. Cummins into the front court. Cooper gives up the dribble, needs some help. And he'll find Vincent out high. Dason gives up the dribble. Espinosa gets it in front of the Hollis or Mangum bench. 3:45 left in the first half of play. Espinosa to Ames. Drew in the corner to Vincent. Fires the 3. It's off the mark. Rebound. Battled for. Cummins will come up with it. He'll go to Campbell. May have gotten away with a walk. Noah inside. Ball swatted away by Williams, but there to clean it up, Jesse Espinosa. 4 for Espinosa. 19-10. It was a fruit gum company. They sang a song, yummy, yummy, yummy. I got love in my tummy. 3:15 left in the first half of play. Oh, Jesse Espinosa getting up and looking at the official like, how you calling the foul on me? Well, you obliterated Trey Dickey is how we're calling the foul on you. Holy cow. Foul on Espinosa, his second. And team foul number 7 called on Hollis. Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. What a shot. And Trey bounces right up. Dickey shooting a 1-on-1. 3:12 left in the first. Makes the first. Trey will get one more. 7 in the ball game for Trey Dickey. Mangum on top by 10, 20-10. Second one on the way for Trey. Good. So Dickey hit them both, give him 8. First 2 points of the second 8 minutes of play for Mangum. They lead 21-10. Noah Campbell into the front court. He'll go to Espinosa, by the way, into the ballgame now. DJ Blomgren for Hollis. First appearance for DJ on the night. He's got the ball now. Looks inside, pass at the feet of Ames. Ames going to get tied up. We'll get a jump ball. And the arrow going to point the way of Hollis. Coach Tim Webb tried to call a timeout, but I don't think anybody had possession of the ball. 2:50 left in the first half. A good thing we didn't do all 22 games this week. I don't know that my voice would have survived. Now that I've got the yell box, I can just get after it. Laughlin, ball fake. Now comes left side. Isaiah for 3. Reed shot around the rim, didn't go. Look at Bryston climb the ladder, put up a shot, got fouled by Espinosa, and the big fella will go to the line.
And that's a good thing about having the guy like Williams is whenever you have someone like that, the outside guys can take some more shots than they normally would because they know someone's going to go up and get it if they miss.
So a couple of free throws here for the big fella. First one on the way for Bryston. Not there. He'll get one more. By the way, Jennifer Reisner says, it's turning into an awesome day for our Mangum Tiger sports. Earlier today, the Lady Tigers got off to a sluggish start, but then rolled up Blair to win the third place trophy on the girls' side. 21-10 our score here. Williams second, no good. Rebound batted around. Trey Dickey will get it, and he'll reset it now to Laughlin. Colton went inside, lost the ball. I think it was off of Bryson Williams, wasn't it? Yeah. So getting it back will be Hollis. 2:27 left in the first half of play. Back into the ball game, Caleb Garrett for the Tigers. Inside, Ames, Drew, and Dion Dickey getting after one another pretty good. Michael Bennett now out 35 feet from the basket. 2:15 left in the first half of play. Michael with a long flowing Fabio locks that sometimes get in the way from him. Kind of hampers him every once in a while. Off the bounce now, Cooper Cummins. Cummins with a left hand. He'll go to Garrett. Now up top, Michael. Bennett can see clearly now. Thank you, Johnny Nash. 1:50 left in the first half of play. Ames for three. Shot doesn't go. And a rebound collected by Colton Laughlin. 1:45 and running in the first half. Mangum by 11. Into the front court, Dion Dickey. Dion didn't start any of the three ball games, getting more playing time here. He got a bum ankle. Twisted it on Wednesday. Trey for three, won't go. Bryson going to get called for pushing into DJ Blomgren. So Bryson now, a little bit of foul trouble. That's his second. Luke Rogers will spell him. It's team foul number 8 on Mangum, and DJ going to go to the other end of the floor to shoot the 1-and-1. 1:32 left in his first half of play. Now I see across the way, Chad Hussey. Somebody needs to get his attention and have him come talk to us at halftime. Free throw, DJ good. He'll get one more. Getting an update as well from Jennifer Reisner. The high school wrestling team took 6th at the Blanchard tournament today. Congratulations. Second free throw rattles around, didn't go down. Rebound, Ames, he'll score. And a chance at a 4-point play here. Ames that time more want to than Mangum. 4 now for Drew. Check that foul on the Tigers of Mangum, and that'll be the first of the night on Luke Rogers. Free throw for Ames comes up well short. Rebound Laughlin. We get a tie up in the air, going to point the way of Hollis. And you get the idea that right now, Mangum's kind of hit a brick wall. They maybe lost a little gas right now.
Yeah, they need to have a couple of quality possessions, kind of slow the game down here late in the second quarter and go into halftime with a little momentum.
Somebody, like I said, somebody get a hold of Coach over there and have him come see me. Talk to him at halftime. Didn't get a chance to talk to him after the ball game. See if I can't rustle him up here. 1:27 left in the first half of play. Mangum and Hollis in a good one here tonight on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. 3 ball dialed up by DJ. Doesn't get it to go. Loose basketball dug out in the corner by Colton Laughlin. I guess it's a trip where Mangum needs a couple of points, don't you?
Yeah, for sure. They definitely need to have a good possession. They take a couple quick shots the last few possessions. They need to have a good possession, multiple passes, get it inside, and they definitely need a score right here.
Down to a minute left in the first half of play. Mangum on top. They've led throughout. It's 21-13 down to the final 55 seconds of this first half of play. Good movement by the Tigers. And Dion Dickey. Isaiah Reed may have gotten away with a walk. He'll go to Rogers. Dickey, or rather Isaiah Hall, going to get tied up. Jump ball in the air, going to point the way of Mangum. So Mangum will get it on the alternate possession. Up 21-13. 40.5 seconds left in the first half of play. Laughlin gets bumped out of bounds. And, that's another one of those dime store fouls there. That's on Cooper Cummins. Going to be his second. And team foul number 9 on Hollis. So at the free throw line, Colton Laughlin. Laughlin with a 3 in the first quarter rather, misses the free throw. Mangum has only got 2 points in the quarter, and that came from the free throw line. Wow. Michael Bennett into the front court, and losing the ball out of bounds is DJ Blomgren. And DJ just, I think, got surprised by the pass. Going to get a substitution now. As into the ball game for the first time tonight comes Caleb Garrett. Cooper Cummins will set down, and Coach Webb didn't want to see him get his third foul here late in the first half. 21-13. Mangum on top. Skip pass to Deion Dickey. They go back now to Isaiah. Reed to Trey. 15 seconds left in the first half. Ball knocked free from Trey Dickey. Run out for Ames on the other end. Oh, what a great effort there by Isaiah Reed to track it down from behind. Isaiah got out the Acme rocket sled and chased down the Roadrunner from behind. Wow. 21-13, 9.6 left in the first half of play. Garrett inbounds Bennett. Michael, diagonal pass to Ames. Goes inside, puts up the shot over Laughlin, and got it to go. Drew Ames, 6 in the quarter. Heave by Dickey as time expires, comes up short. We've got a ball game. 21 on the board for Mangum. 15 for Hollis. It's a 6-point ball game at the intermission. 21-15 our score. Mangum in front of Hollis. Championship Saturday night. The Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
The all-new Mangum Drug Company is now open at 109 South Oklahoma in Mangum. Owners John and Katie Murray are ready to serve you with manager pharmacist Mackenzie Oden. Mangum Drug will be providing pharmacy services, health and beauty aids, gifts, cards, complete pharmacy including medication therapy management and immunizations, including a convenient drive-through. That's the all-new Mangum Drug Company. Give them a call at 782-2195.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
At the half, 21-15, Mangum on top. They led at the end of the first 8 minutes of play, 19-5. Then got outscored 10-2 in the second frame, but still on top, 21-15 at the intermission. And leading the way for Mangum, 8 in that first half for Trey Dickey. Give 5 to Lamar James, 3 to Colton Laughlin, Deion Dickey with a pair, and 3 for Bryson Williams. Mangum 3 of 6 from the foul line. So is Hollis. They got 6 in the first half from Drew Ames, 4 from Jesse Espinosa, 2 from Michael Bennett, and 1 apiece from Dason Vincent and from DJ Blumgren. Again at the half, Mangum on top, 21-15. It is the championship ball game on the boys' side of the bracket for the tournament here in Granite, Best of the Southwest. Earlier today, Chad Hussey's team won 46-35 to take home the third place crown, and Chad didn't have a chance to join us after the ball game, so we got him now at halftime. Congratulations on the win, Coach.
Hey, thank you very much. Girls did a great job there. Kind of struggled our first quarter, but really did a great job in the second half, just playing a little disciplined basketball and took some great shots, and we got it done.
It's a club that just is looking for some confidence.
Yep, right now we are.
They can play basketball, but that first quarter, you talk about those struggles, trailing 11-2. It was just a team, their hair was on fire, and they weren't sure what they wanted to do.
That's a good way of putting it right there. We struggled last night scoring the basketball,
right.
And it kind of carried over into day 3. Legs not used to being on the floor 3 days in a row for a tournament and everything, and the energy that you used last night in the game. I mean, I think you saw it in Navajo's game tonight.
Yeah.
They kind of ran out of gas a little bit, I would say. So, but yeah, it was it was just one of those things. I knew it was going to be a tough day one way or the other, and you know, we were able to get through it and did a good job.
Got a couple of kids that they just need to shoot their way out of things. Hadley Shelby comes to mind.
Yeah.
Or Shelby Hadley, Shelby Hadley comes to mind. And really, Jade Laughlin shoots the ball well. She just got to get that confidence early on.
Yep. They both shoot the ball really well, and you could see it in our scrimmages that we had. They shot it. I mean, they were just knocking shots down left and right. And now we've kind of hit a spot here where we're just struggling with our confidence and everything. And it's just going to take time in the gym and spending some extra time. So.
I will say this too. I was talking to a couple of the moms, and I don't want to mention any names since I don't want to embarrass kids. But one of the moms was relaying to me that her daughter said, I don't want to be a ball hog. I had a shot, but I didn't take it. How do you get, obviously you don't want him to be a ball hog, but how do you get him to have that confidence to go ahead and take that open look?
Right. We try to move the basketball as best we can. We try to have good ball movement all the time. And we talk about, being ready, catching the ball in rhythm, making sure you catch, there's no bobble. If you're not ready to bobble it, you don't want to take that shot. You want to get a better one. And so be patient and just keep working the basketball, and it's going to find you again. And when you're ready, then you know, and it feels good. Everything's just in a rhythm, and that's kind of what we talk about.
And it started to find that rhythm late in the second, and it carried over into the third and fourth quarters for you.
Yep, very much so. We just did a great job, and we do a great job defensively. But you got to put some points on the board, and that's a big thing. That's where we struggled was just last night, especially just scoring basketball a little bit and missing some easy looks that would have kept us in the ball game and not make us dig a little bit of a hole. And we spent the entire second half trying to dig out of it, and just kind of ran us out of gas. So.
You cannot be disappointed in that defensive effort by any stretch of the imagination. I jokingly was talking to some of the fans before we went on the air, and I said, Jaden Davenport, state champion trackster. So incredibly fast. When she gets out in the open floor, you're not going to catch her. We need to put a parachute pack on the back of her, and when she gets within 5 feet, we hit that, and it pulls her back and slows her down. How do you, in all seriousness though, how do you work on a kid that's her goal is to run through the finish line? How do you then change it out here on the basketball court?
I think she's got to take off earlier. I really do. I just think she gets so far underneath, she buries herself a lot of times.
She does.
Jams it right into the side of the rim more times than not, and so I think she's got to go up higher on the glass, and I think she would be fine. But we have a few of those that are kind of just slamming it right into the side of the rim, and it's not doing us a whole lot of good. You don't get points for touching it, that's for sure.
Let me tell you something away from the game. Great group of kids. They came up here and spoke to us on Thursday. Absolutely love working with kiddos as good as they are.
They really are. They're a blessing. I've been so fortunate, and I told them this morning, I said, I'm learning every day, and I said, I have the best students that I get to learn from. So I said, not only are you my students, I said, but you're also my teachers as well, and I'm having a ball because of it. It's a good thing.
And I'm glad that you said that, because that's my last question. The transition from a guy that was coaching the boys last year to the girls this year.
It's different. It's like I said, if you stop learning, you probably need to get out of the game.
Right.
And I haven't stopped learning. I learn something new every day. I try to, instill as much confidence in them as I can. I stay after them. I'm not going to lie. I do have my moments where my head's about to explode, but it's one of those things. It happens. It happens with boys. It happens with girls. If you're any kind of an athlete or competitive person, it's going to happen sooner or later.
I promise you, any mom or dad who has more than one teenage girl in their house, they will say their head wants to explode at least once a day.
Amen. Amen to that.
21-15, boys. Second half coming up. Coach, thank you. We appreciate it. Chad Hussey and the Lady Tigers back in action Tuesday night at home against Granite. We're back for the second half on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Travis Septic Tank Service can handle everything related to septic tank maintenance and cleaning, including commercial applications. Call Travis Septic Tank Services at 580-782-2384. That's 782-2384. Travis says, go Mangum Tigers.
Well, how much fun was that there, talking to Chad Hussey, because we saw him all last year with the boys team, and it is a different approach with these girls.
Yeah, that was really a question I was hoping you were going to ask him, was that kind of transition. So I'm sure there are just some different variables that come into play that you kind of don't really think about.
Well, and I was talking to some of the parents. I was talking to Mike and April Geralds, and I said, with the boys, boys get mad, they'll slap the floor, slap the wall, and you go on your business. Girls, it becomes a whole different deal. And as a man, it's difficult to be able to harness all that energy and those emotions.
Yeah, it seems like Coach has done a really good job with the girls this season, and I look forward to the rest of it.
As a guy who works child welfare and has teenage girls on his caseload, I do not envy Chad Hussey. I'll put it that way. Second half underway. Michael Bennett with the basketball for Hollis. They work on the left end of your listening and or viewing device. Jesse Espinosa along with Drew Ames, Cooper Rhodes, and Noah Campbell out on the floor for the Tigers of Hollis in their road maroon uniforms with the white numerals and the white trim. Deion Dickey along with Lamar James, Isaiah Reed, Bryson Williams, and Colton Laughlin in there for Mangum. And we'll get a foul on Bryson. Looked like Bryson kept his feet. Going to get called for the foul nonetheless. And on Williams, that'll be his third. First of the second half on Mangum. Quarter number 3, as always, brought to us by 333 Dental. First free throw, no good. Bit of a surprise there. Drew Ames practices free throws like nobody's business. Substitution now. Williams going to have to sit down, not happy about it, and Deion Dickey will come in. Let's see. Sherry Lauer Bowen is watching. Hello, Sherry. David Gordon, go Tigers. Second free throw, no good, and Reed with the rebound for Mangum. So kind of an unusual situation there. Drew Ames missing free throws. Mangum goes to work, 7:20 left here in this third quarter of play. Diagonal pass, dangerous. Taken away by Noah Campbell. Campbell with a run out to Ames. Spin move with the right hand. Shot doesn't go. He'll get fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. And Deion Dickey took the worst of that one, but is also going to get called for the foul. So on Deion, and that will be his first, and 2 quick ones against Mangum in the second half. So at the line, Drew Ames to shoot 2 more. Ames, free throw, good. Drew's aim, much better that time. 21-16, and now 21-17. Is that one is up and in? Somebody gets a chance. I don't care who it is. Ben Darby. Hey, Ben Darby. We got a Ben Darby sighting up there in Oklahoma City. Hello, Benifer. Good to have you alongside, buddy. Ball going to be taken away here by Ames. He gets it from Cummins, and Ames will lay it up and in. Drew with 4 quick points to begin the quarter, and it's a 2-point lead for Mangum, 21-19. There's a foul out high, and again, that's one of those dime store type fouls. They call them Dollar Generals now, or Dollar Tree, or Dollar Store, whatever the case may be. Back in the day, we had dime stores, nickel and dime stores. We did, really, serious. I'm telling you the truth. Foul on Ames going to be his third. And team foul number 1 called on Hollis. Somebody gets a chance. You included there, Mr. Producer Engineer back behind me, as the off-balance shot put up by Lamar James doesn't go. Dug out in the corner by Michael Bennett. Noah Campbell makes a catch of a tough pass. Then Campbell will bobble. Got to watch that 10-second count. He'll get it across the timeline to Ames. Loses the ball. Laughlin is there. He'll take it away. Colton into the front court. Reed. Isaiah dribble. Drive, hang, bang, shoot. Score! Isaiah Reed. First 2 of the ball game for Isaiah. Get a scoring update at some point as Espinosa goes on the right side. Mangum 23-19. 3-ball Cummins. Cooper knocks it down from distance. Cooper Cummins. 4 in the ball game. Get a scoring update from the Big Ten Championship, Wisconsin and the Ohio State University up in Indianapolis. And we're going to get fouls both ways. They're going to get Espinosa and Laughlin. Double fouls here. So it is Clemson in front of Virginia, 14-7. They're in the second quarter, and Ohio State trailing Wisconsin 7-0. Foul on Laughlin going to be his third. And the foul charged to, let's see who they called it on. Apparently they called it on Cooper Cummins. It'll be his second. There's a 3-ball dialed up, knocked down for Lamar James. Lamar now with 8, and Mangum on top, 26-22. 4-point lead. Ames out high. Back into the ballgame now, Caleb Garrett for Hollis. He'll go to Noah Campbell. Picked up by Brody Shelby to Garrett. Now on the floor, Bennett inside. Shot doesn't go. And an offensive foul going to be called on Michael. Break out the band. Give me the bugle section. Charge is the call. That'll be team foul number 3. Man, I'm glad we got that yell box.
Me too. That's what I was about to say. I love it. I don't have to tense up or wince at all.
Well, you still tense up because it scares the daylights out of you. Deep 3, Trey Dickey got it to go! Trey Dickey with 11. By the way, back the other way comes, oh my, Noah Campbell and a blocking foul on Laughlin, and that'll be 4 on Colton. So the bigs in trouble for Mangum. Laughlin with 4, and sitting on the bench, Bryson Williams with 3. Ben Darby, by the way, says, love being able to watch this while at work in OKC. He said something about me being normal. I don't think that's ever been said about me, has it?
I don't think one person has said that.
First free throw, no good. Noah Campbell will get one more. True story. I was born in the Independence Sanitarium and Hospital. No lie, that's what it was referred to. You can look it up. Independence Sanitarium and Hospital. Thank you. 60 years later, it still counts. So does that basket by Drew Ames. And he got fouled and will go to the line. 5:09 left here in the third. And call that foul on Isaiah Reed. So Isaiah's picked up his second, and team foul number 6 called on Mangum. Free throw is good. Ames the three-point play. Drew has made it a 29-25 ball game with 5:09 left in the third period. Luke Rogers has come into the ball game now for Mangum. Third quarter brought to you as always by 333 Dental. Whitney Drew says, outwork your opponent. Deep 3 here, rattled around the rim, didn't go down for Trey. Rebound cleared off by Shelby. There's another 3 fired up, this time on Lamar James. Doesn't get it to go. And it is really getting physical out there. Caleb Garrett and Luke Rogers get tied up, and they called Rogers for the personal foul. That'll be 2 on Luke. Team foul number 7 on Mangum, 1 and 1 on the other end. Oh, that's just the 6th. I don't know that they counted the double foul. I don't think they counted that. Here's Garrett inside, lays it up and in. Great pass. Out on the wing by Cooper Cummins. Caleb Garrett with his first 2. 29-27. 4:30 and running in the third quarter of play. Mangum on top by a pair. Weaving his way through traffic is Dickey. He'll come here to Shelby. Brody back over the top to Trey. Lamar James asking for the ball. He'll get it. Stop and pop from 10. Got it to go. Got fouled. And a three-point opportunity for Lamar James. James will make it 31-27. As we check the foul on Hollis, that'll be team foul number 4 called against Hollis. And the second on Caleb Garrett. Free throw short for Lamar. Luke Rogers taps it, but Hollis will come away with it. James now double figures with 10. Mangum by 4, 31-27. Caleb Garrett out high. He'll come here to Ames. Skip pass. Ames, Cooper Cummins, now Michael Bennett. Bennett off balance, forces, no. Rebound Luke Rogers. Rogers will go to Trey Dickey. And now a foul in the backcourt going to be called on DJ Bloomgren. That'll be his first. And team foul number 5 called on Hollis. Get the 5 out on the floor right now for Mangum. Isaiah Reed, Lamar James, Trey Dickey, Brody Shelby, and Luke Rogers. Bloomgren setting down. It's Cummins, Ames, Garrett, as the 15-footer goes up and comes out for Mangum's Lamar James. On the run, here's Ames. Ames, double teamed. Good job by Reed. Knocks it out of bounds. Austin Sampler back into the ballgame now for Hollis. It's Sampler, Garrett, Bennett, Ames, and Cummins for Hollis. Inbounds pass. Sampler, 15-footer. Yeah. Wide open. I think even Michael in the morning would make that shot. 31-29. 3:20 and running into the third quarter of play. Brought to us by 333 Dental. Good one on a Saturday night in Granite. Championship play, championship radio, championship internet. Hanging, banging, shooting, and scoring is Lamar James. How about that little knifing move right there?
Every time Hollis has gotten within one possession, Mangum has had an answer.
James now with 12 points in the ball game. By the way, that foul on Michael Bennett, and that is his 4th. So Bennett with 4, 16 fouls called on Hollis, and a chance at a three-point play for Lamar James. Lamar, free throw, got it. Timeout going to be taken here. 3:08 left in the third. 34-29. Mangum by 5. Classic Hits 97.7. OKSports.tv.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
The Hamburger Inn in Mangum continues to be that special place people have enjoyed for generations. Good food prepared by your neighbors in a laid-back atmosphere where you really feel at home. Breakfast, lunch specials daily, and the famous fish fry every Friday night, or a great steak dinner on Saturday night. But you guys know about the Hamburger Inn in Mangum. See you there.
All right, let's give you a little bit of a game reset now. Mangum on top, 34-29, as we play with 3:08 left in the third quarter of play. 2 timeouts have been taken by Hollis on the night, just one by Mangum. Both teams are in the 1-1 bonus now, and the arrow pointing the way of Mangum. P.J. Johnson enjoying the hustle and hard play of Isaiah Reed, as is Whitney Drew. Dusty McAlexander watching. Thank you, Dusty. Good to have you alongside. So 3:08 left here in the third period of play. Hollis to inbound. Noah Campbell will do the honors for the Hollis Tigers. Noah can run the baseline. They've got to get the cheerleaders out of the way. That's Americana, Jerry Seinfeld. Inbounds pass caught by Vincent. Dason into the front court. He'll go to Garrett and reset out high to Noah Campbell. 3 minutes left here, third period of play. Campbell got that on his hip and got away with it. Gives it a dribble. Comes out high to Garrett. Caleb looks for a cutter. Luke Rogers all over him. Now gives up the dribble. He'll go to Cooper Cummins. Cummins, spin move to the free throw line for Campbell underneath the basket. And how about that? Circus shot. Noah Campbell. Barnum and Bailey are in town. 34-31. 2:30 and running in the third quarter. Trey out on the wing left side. Going to back it out and reset between the two circles. Dickey. Deep three here. Front of the iron. Didn't get it to go. Rebound Luke Rogers. Reset now to Lamar. James from the free throw line. 15-footer. Didn't go down. Rebound taken away by Caleb Garrett. And here comes Vincent. Vincent giving up the dribble. He'll get tied up. And a great job on the weak side there by Mangum. And Lamar James in the air, going to put in the way of the guys in white, and they'll get it. 2:11 left here in the third. Mangum by 3, 34-31. Debbie Dillahunty Davis brings up a great point. Do our boys not have numbers on their jerseys? Yes, they do. It's white, though, the outline of black, and it makes it difficult to see. There's no doubt about it. You got to go with body type sometimes. Kind of like that last football game when everybody's numbers were covered up by the mud. Here's a 3-ball for Shelby. That's off the mark. Campbell with a rebound. Noah will put the ball on the floor and bring it out himself. 3-point. Oh, then he puts it on the floor as he lost it off his foot. Now to Cummins. Gets across the timeline at about 9.5. 3-ball. Vincent comes up short. Long rebound. Lamar. James wants to run. Doesn't have the numbers, so slow things down. Minute 30 left here in the third. Lamar inside. Great pass. Rogers off the rim. Couldn't get it to go. Caleb Garrett with a rebound. Run out now for Cooper Cummins. He'll dribble, drive, put up the shot, and he got it to go. Got fouled, and it's a 3-point opportunity for Cooper Cummins. Isaiah Reed committing the cardinal sin. If you're going to foul on the shot, don't let him get the shot off.
Yeah, that is the one thing you cannot let Hollis do right here is make that bucket and go to the free throw line to tie this ball game up.
Yeah, 34-33, and if Cummins makes the shot, we're tied at 34. Reed will set down Deion Dickey back into the lineup now for Mangum. Minute 22 left in the third. Free throw, Cummins, back of the iron, no. And the rebound cleared off by Trey Dickey. And Mangum now just trying to buy some minutes. As we mentioned, they're bigs on the bench. Talking about Bryson Williams and Cole Laughlin. Noah Campbell with a steal. And now Hollis can take the lead. Into the front court. Vincent for three. Got it. Dason Vincent has given Hollis the lead. 36-34. 50 seconds left. Quarter number 3. Hello, Pam Simmons. Good to have you alongside. We know you're watching the ball game with interest. Castle Insurance Agency. They've got schedules, by the way, printed up with the wrestling and basketball schedules on them. Go by and see Pam and get one of those schedules. He's also got Classic Hits 97.7 on it. Off-balance shot from behind the arc. 3-ball, James. Not a good look there. A run out now for Vincent. He'll dribble, drive, put up the shot. Didn't get it to go, but got fouled by Brody Shelby. Shelby with the hard, correct foul, making sure that the shot wasn't going to be made.
Yep, Shelby made sure to get both hands at least on the ball to make sure he didn't get that shot off.
So the foul will send to the free throw line Dason Vincent. Dason, 1 of 2 from the line. He's got 4 points. Gets a pair here. His club up by 2 after his 3-point shot a moment ago. First one on the way for Dason. No good. Dason will get one more. By the way, Isaiah Reed back into the lineup. Luke Rogers will sit down. Whitney Drew says, yeah, they've got numbers. They're just hard to see. Second free throw is good. So Vincent, 1 of 2. Dason has given his club a 3-point lead, 37-34. That is the biggest of the night for Hollis. 15 seconds left in the third. Trey, double teamed out high, steps through it, then gets stripped, and a foul going to be called on Caleb Garrett. And the official having a conversation with Ames, and Ames going to have to be quiet, being pulled back by his teammates. You're going to get yourself teed up real quick if you're not careful. And they called the foul instead on Ames, and that's why he was chirping. That's 4 now on Drew. He'll go to the bench. Team foul number 7 called on Hollis. So Trey will go to the line to shoot. The 1-and-1. First one up in. One more for Trey Dickey. Oh, I have to laugh. You're killing me, Debbie Dillahunty Davis. Thanks, Whitney. I'm old and can't see. None of you are as old as I am, so stop it right now. Sherry Shepard-Kindle says she can't see either. 37-35. 5 seconds left here in this third period of play. Noah Campbell dribble, drive at the buzzer. Got it. And we'll go to the fourth quarter. Hollis on top by 4. 39-35. Hollis in front of Mangum. The fourth is coming up. It'll be good. Classic Hits 97.7. OKSports.tv.
Hey fans, are you going to be in the stands? This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we can't hide our Tiger pride. Whether it's the gridiron or the basketball court, we support our Tigers and Lady Tigers. So bring your best orange and black and we'll see you at the game. Stockman's Bank is Tiger proud.
Mangum Oil and Gas at 1306 North Lewis Tittle offers so many services. From fuel at the C-store to the self-serve car wash, getting propane bottles filled or propane delivered to the home and farm, even U-Haul services. It's no wonder so many folks head to Mangum Oil and Gas, where they say, go Tigers.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Mangum getting outscored in that quarter. Oh my goodness, look at this. 24-14, and they trail 39-35 as we begin the fourth. Dylan Fox.
Yeah, I think it's important to note that Mangum scored 19 points in that first quarter alone, and then they've kind of been quiet the rest of the way. But Hollis has done a good job of being patient after getting down early in that game. They've gradually came back, and they are ahead coming into the fourth quarter.
Cooper Cummins out on the court. He'll hand it off to Caleb Garrett. Noah Campbell out there, along with the young man who has the ball now, Dason Vincent. And DJ Blumgren out on the floor for Hollis. Cutting to the glass, Campbell. Shot goes up and in. Noah Campbell. 6 in the ball game now for Campbell. Mangum trailing 41-35. Get a chance to see what they can do coming from behind. Had the big lead. Saw it evaporate. Colton Laughlin and Bryson Williams back in there. Bryson goes up high, gets fouled. And we'll go to the line to shoot two.
Bryson Williams, his presence felt early here in the fourth quarter. Just like we talked about, that gives the outside guys a little freedom to shoot the ball.
Foul on Noah Campbell, his first. Team foul number 8 called on Hollis. Bryson 1-1 and pulled the string there, barely got the rim. Isaiah Reed tried to keep the rebound alive, couldn't get it done, and ball poked away from behind. Great defense by Trey Dickey. Dickey that time ran down the floor with Vincent and poked the ball away.
Mangum needs to have a quality possession right here. They need to get a good shot.
Fourth quarter brought to us by Stockman's Bank. 6:55 and a running in the fourth. Mangum down by half a dozen. Trey inside off balance, didn't get it to go. Williams rebound, put back too strong. Battle for the rebound. And what a tie-up. Trey Dickey, how about that? How about Trey Dickey getting in there and tying up the bigger body, Dason Vincent. Len Duvall says, if you're my age, you have 3 lenses on each eye. Talk about not being able to see. Len, that's exactly how many I have. Inbounds pass, taken away by Hollis. Now Cummins for 3, didn't get it to go. Espinosa, the weak side rebound. He'll go back out top to Campbell. Inside, backdoor, Ames. Shot won't go. Got his own rebound and picked it. Drew Ames down with 15, and a timeout going to be taken by Mangum. They trail by 8, 43-35, 6:29 left. Championship Saturday night. Classic Hits 97.7, OKSports.tv.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security disability. They have 1-bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi, and cable is just $5. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. Call Brandy at 580-782-2452 for more information.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
All right, take you out to the ACC, and it's a 17-7 lead. Clemson out in front of Virginia. It's 9:25 left in the second. Wisconsin still in the first quarter, leading Ohio State 7-0. It's a 4th and 1 now for the Buckeyes. Deanne, she's only got 2 lenses in her glasses, listening into the broadcast and watching on Classic Hits 97.7. Apparently, she has finished her lectures in anticipation of her final coming up on Thursday. 43-35. Mangum with the ball. They trail here. 6:25 left in the ball game. Check the 5 on the floor. That's Trey Dickey with the ball. Colton Laughlin, Bryson Williams, Isaiah Reed, and Lamar James. Dickey from 10. Got it to go. Trey Dickey. 14 in the ball game for Trey. Mangum down 43-37. 6:05 and running in the fourth. Jesse Espinosa. He'll go to Ames. Ames cuts inside, and ball knocked free. It bounced off the head of Bryson Williams. Ames went inside to Cooper Cummins, and Cummins couldn't handle the pass, but as we mentioned, it went off the noggin of Bryson. Noah Campbell now cuts off to Ames, inside Espinosa. 12-footer goes. Jesse Espinosa. He's got 6 in the ball game, and it's 45-37. 5:45 left of the ball game. Brought to you by Stockman's Bank. Period number 4. Trey Dickey between the 2 circles. He'll go to Lamar. James for 3. Didn't get it to go. And the rebound going to go out of bounds. Maybe a little early in the sequence to fire that shot.
Yeah, they like I've been preaching, they need to get a couple good possessions and get a good shot near the basket to get back in this game.
Got a break there. Ames forgot to take the basketball with him. It goes out of bounds, and Mangum will get it underneath their own glass. Still a ton of time. No reason to push the panic button if you're on either side of the floor.
Yeah, 5.5 minutes left. You just have good possession and just a couple points at a time.
Reed over here on the near side. Laughlin draws the double. He tries to go around Bennett. Can't get it done. Diagonal pass over the top to Reed. Now to Trey. Dickey from 12. Line drive goes. Trey Dickey. Back-to-back buckets in the fourth. He's got 16, and it's 45-39. Into the front court, Campbell. He'll go to Espinosa. Espinosa wanted to go to Noah underneath the basket. Couldn't get it done. Cooper Cummins down high. Now to Campbell, gets at the right hash mark. Looks for a cutter inside. It's Bennett behind the arc. Near side, he'll go to Ames. Underneath the basket, Campbell. Shot doesn't go. Blocking out is Colton Laughlin. 45-39. You know, one thing maybe they got to find a way to get Laughlin more involved. Just 3 points in the ball game.
Yeah, for sure. They need to dump the ball into him, let him and Williams work together.
Bryson asking for it right now, but instead, out on the wing, it'll be Lamar from 15. Shot doesn't go. How about that rebound by Bryson Williams? Kicks it over the top to Dickey. Trey between a couple of defenders. Reach-in foul going to be called, and Ames may be done for the night. Drew Ames is fouled out of the ball game. Big loss there for Hollis. Team foul number 9 called on Hollis, and Drew Ames finishes with 17 points.
Yeah, whenever you have two guys as big as Laughlin and Williams, you've got to get them involved. Like, especially late in a game like this, down 6 points, you need to dump it in there and let them work 2 points at a time, get back in this game.
45-39, 4:29 left. At the free throw line, 1-and-1 opportunity for Trey Dickey. He's got all 4 of the period for the Tigers. Shot no good. Rebound, Caleb Garrett. Mangum from the foul line on the night have been relatively proficient. 5 of 9? But now they are 5 of 10. Down by 6 with 4:15 remaining. Michael Bennett on the left wing. Bennett looking for a cutter inside. He'll go inside, put up a wild shot, got fouled, and will go to the line to shoot 2. Check the whistle, and it's going to be on Isaiah Reed, and that'll be 3 on Isaiah. And team foul number 10 called on Mangum, so 2 shots the rest of the way for Hollis. Michael Bennett just 2 points in the ball game and has not shot a free throw until now. 7 of 15 on the night, Hollis as a club. First one, front of the iron, won't roll in. Bennett will get one more. Deion Dickey back into the lineup now for Mangum. And Isaiah Reed will set down. 4:08 remaining. 2-possession ball game right now. Bennett second. Rattled the rim, didn't go down. Colton Laughlin. They've got a Charlie horse there. Dickey for 3. Trey shot no good. Bryson Williams going up and getting the rebound. He'll go to Colton. Deep 3 here. Front of the iron, no. And Michael Bennett with the rebound. Run out to Espinosa. He'll never track that one down. Mangum getting a break there. Got to take advantage of those breaks. 45-39. 3:51 left here in the third. Or in the fourth, I should say. So I will. Deion Dickey. Boy, Williams really working hard inside, wanting the ball. That's Trey Dickey getting a clear out, laying it up and in. Good move by Trey. 6 in the quarter. 45-41, down to a 4-point ball game. Mangum on the short end of the scoreboard. Espinosa, Dickey with a near steal, picked up by Cummins. Cooper then loses the ball, and well, I tell you what, Trey Dickey really working hard on the defensive end. Fourth quarter being brought to you by Stockman's Bank here, as Caleb Garrett will set down. And back into the ball game, Dason Vincent. 3:20 and running here in the fourth. Vincent giving up the dribble, comes out high to Noah Campbell. Campbell in the corner to Espinosa. Espinosa just holds the ball above his head. Now he'll go to Bennett. Matched up with Colton Laughlin. Again, Dickey gets a piece of the pass. Campbell able, though, to hang on. Now a steal by Trey. Dickey gonna stop, pop, fire a 3? No. Rebound, Laughlin, Colton glass, and it goes! 45-43, timeout taken by Mangum. Tigers coming back, down by a pair. 45-43, 2:50 left, and we're back after this on Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Friends, you need to take care of your eyes. Have regular checkups. Make an appointment with Dr. Michael Geiger Eye Care in Altus, and now there's a Geiger Eye Care in Frederick. Dr. Michael Geiger and Son, Seth and Bryce, well, they're good at what they do, so get your eyes checked. Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, proud to support Southwest Oklahoma youth in sports, in the classroom, in the showroom, whatever. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, Mike, Seth, and Bryce Geiger, 580-482-1756.
All right, here's your game reset now for Cecilia Blake Nippert, 45-43. Hollis by a pair. 2:50 left in regulation. Both teams in the double bonus. The possession arrow points the way of Hollis. 2 timeouts left for Mangum, 3 for Hollis. They have the basketball. Lamar James, Drew Dickey, Bryson Williams, Dion Dickey, and Colton Laughlin on the floor for Mangum. Meantime, it'll be Michael Bennett inbounding the ball to Dason Vincent. Vincent coming across the timeline, got it out in front of him, and it will still be Hollis basketball. Now, the reason that's not a carry, he didn't get his hand underneath it. Yeah, he got it up here, but he didn't get his hand underneath it.
Yeah, I was wondering why that wasn't a carry call.
Probably the best definition of a carry that I heard from anybody is if the ball becomes stationary. That's when you get a carry.
Okay.
Michael Bennett out high, dribble, drive, kicks Espinosa. Espinosa, ball knocked out of his hands. Good job by Laughlin. Espinosa, lucky he didn't get called for a 3-second violation. Carolyn Geralds, we have been missing you all day, kiddo. Awesome job, she says, by the Lady Tigers. And good evening, Mr. Barnes. Ball bounced off the head of Lamar James across the way. It'll still be Hollis basketball. By the way, I understand that you had knee replacement surgery, Miss Geralds. Get better. And keep taking Classic Hits 97.7 and Michael in the morning with you everywhere you go. 2:25 remaining. 45-43. Bennett. Running clock. Matched up with Colton Laughlin. Ball not free. Colton with a run out. Laughlin lays it up. Tied at 45. Mangum and Hollis. Oh, we got a barn burner. Back the other way. Here comes Michael Bennett and company. Ball bobbled momentarily. Good job by Cooper Cummins to remain poised there. 1:55 and running into the fourth. Bennett off the bounce, goes inside. Traveling going to be called on Bennett. How about the defense of Trey Dickey and Dion Dickey? Dickey squared, got him that time. 1:52 remaining. Mangum can retake the lead. 45 all. Great fourth quarter being brought to you by Stockman's Bank. Dion Dickey for 3, and it's an air ball. Back the other way, Dason Vincent. Vincent hands the ball off to Cummins. Cooper thought about the 3. He'll reset now. 90 seconds left in regulation. Cummins off the bounce. Going to go inside. Dumps the ball near side to Campbell. He'll get stripped. Lamar James dribble drive. And a timeout taken by Mangum with 1:23 remaining. Oh, doctor, go catch your breath and come on back to the edge of your chair. It's 45 all. Mangum and Hollis. Classic Hits 97.7. OKSports.tv.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find in 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, IRP registration, pipe passes, or even send a UPS, Tom and Cynthia Clark will help you at the Mangum Tag Agency. Call 580-782-3004. That's 782-3004.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Damn, Skippy, I'm glad we got that yell box, man. This is good stuff.
Yeah, for sure. It saved my ears so far this year.
Here you go. Game reset. $1:23 remaining in regulation. Tied at 45. One timeout for Mangum. 3 for Hollis. Both teams in the double bonus, and the arrow points the way of Hollis. Mangum with the ball. Lamar James, Colton Laughlin, Dion Dickey, Trey Dickey, and Bryson Williams out on the floor for the Tigers of Mangum. Home white uniforms. Orange and black trim. White outline numbers. Noah Campbell, Michael Bennett, Jesse Espinosa. 3-ball Trey. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound Laughlin, and he bounced it off his leg. Colton climbed the ladder there, but was a little bit off balance and kicked it out of bounds. Bennett inbound across the way. Cooper Cummins gets the inbounds pass. Cooper wants to push. Coming across the timeline. Leaves it for Espinosa. Back to Cooper. 50 seconds and running. Cummins wide open for 3. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound tipped. Laughlin had it. He got fouled by Michael Bennett. And Michael Bennett is fouled out of the ball game. Second player in a Hollis uniform to lead the contest because of fouls. So Bennett and Ames have fouled out. And now Colton Laughlin, who had 3 points through 3 quarters, a couple of field goals here in the fourth, will go to the line with a chance to give his club the lead. Laughlin yet to shoot a free throw. Mangum on the night, just 5 of 10 from the line. First one on the way. Laughlin, no! Tip in is good, but it's a 2-shot situation. How about some drama late in the ball game? Special correspondent Ryan Lane is checked in. Second free throw, Laughlin doesn't get it to go. Ball loose, Espinosa will get it. Hollis now a chance to take the lead. Cooper Cummins into the front court. Pass picked off by Campbell. Espinosa in the corner. Back to Noah. 30 seconds left in regulation. Timeout going to be taken by Hollis. Officially 32.4 remaining. We're tied at 45. Come on back! Classic Hits 97.7. OKSports.tv.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Hello, I'm Ashley Slayton, nurse practitioner at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. Dr. Lonnie Perryman and I provide a full-service family practice which includes care for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing compassionate care, and becoming even more integrated into my hometown.
As a millennial, you're going to know the answer to this. Who's the character that says "Good Lord"?
Well, I have no idea.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're killing me, man. I thought you would know. Some movie character. Good Lord, what a good game we've got going on here. And this is just the beginning of the season. This thing goes through the end of February and into March. And we're only in December. All right, out of the timeout. 1 left for Mangum, 2 for Hollis. Both teams in the double bonus. Arrow still points the way of Hollis. And the Tigers have the ball of the Hollis. Inbounds pass. Caught here on the near side, Blumgard. Blumgard, TJ, out high. Ball tipped free. Picked up by Espinosa. Underneath the basket, Campbell. Shot goes in. 47-45. Hollis by a pair. Here comes Trey Dickey. Dickey crosses over free throw line. Shot up. Wouldn't have counted. Had a timeout prior to it. That'll be the final timeout of the night. Taken by Mangum. 12.9 remaining. Don't go anywhere. If you do, back. Classic 97.7. OKSports.tv.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from. But choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
All right, take off your cameraman hat, take off your your analyst hat, take off your scoreboard operator hat, and put on your coach's hat. What are you going to draw up here if you're the Mangum Trust trying to get back to a tie or a win here?
I'm getting the ball in Dickey's hands
as
quick as I can. Whatever, I'm not exactly sure what plays they have, obviously, but I'm getting the ball in Dickey's hands. He's been your playmaker all night. I'm going to get the ball in his hands and get him to the bucket.
Don't you think Webb's going to see that, though, the coach, and they're going to coach against that?
They probably will, but I guess you'll see coaching expertise right here.
By the way, Elaine Mills-Smith, it's Medea that says good Lord.
Okay.
So good Lord, we've got a great game going on here. So you're going to go with Trey Dickey as quickly as possible.
Yes, I am.
I'm going to pound it inside to either Laughlin or Williams. Mangum to inbound underneath their own basket. Dion Dickey to do the honors. He's out there with Laughlin, Trey, Lamar James, and Bryson Williams. Inbounds pass, Trey Dickey. He'll go to Lamar. Down to 10 seconds left. Lamar giving up the dribble, left side to Dickey. Trey down to 5 in the corner. Laughlin, 3-ball on the way. Didn't get it to go. Put back as time expires. Oh, and it didn't stay down. What a ball game. What an absolutely fantastic ball game. That thing halfway down for the tie as buzzer sounds, and it doesn't stay, and Hollis escapes. Oh, what a contest. 47 for Hollis, 45 for Mangum. We're back with your totals after this. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills, and with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stone cutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go hand in hand when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a 4-year university's and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Boy, Nelda Wallace, she nailed the hammer onto the head. That was a nail-biter. What a ball game, 47-45. Hollis wins it, and they'll take home the championship in 2019 and the best of the Southwest Tournament. These are two teams that are guaranteed to see one another one more time during the regular season. Something tells me they may cross paths in the third week of January during the Tri-County Tournament as well.
Yeah, I believe there'll be a couple more really good games between these two ball clubs. Mangum tried getting the ball to Dickey late in that ball game. I think Coach Webb and the Hollis Tigers knew that was going to happen. They had a good defensive plan going into that play. It was kind of a busted play, and Hollis hangs on and wins this ball game.
Mangum had a couple of good looks to either win it or tie it. As time expired, it just wouldn't go down.
Yeah, Laughlin had a good look, and I believe who's the last take that last shot? Lamar.
Yes, Lamar.
Yeah,
James.
he had a good look too, and just didn't fall.
Looked like it was going to bounce around, go in as time expired, and we were headed to overtime, but it was not meant to be. Congratulations to Tim Webb and the Hollis Tigers. They win it by a final score of 47-45. That third quarter, the undoing for Mangum, when Hollis scored 24 points in the period.
Yeah, and all the credit to Coach Webb and his ball club. Hollis Tigers, they were down early in that ball game.
19-5 at the end of the first quarter.
And you didn't see an ounce of worry on any of their faces. They were patient, they were disciplined, and they gradually came back and got in that ball game and ended up holding on.
All right, 17 in the victory for Drew Ames before he fouled out, and then balance after that for Tim Webb as Jesse Espinosa had a half a dozen. So did Noah Campbell and Cooper Cummins. 5 of the ball game for Dason Vincent, and then give 2 apiece on the night for Caleb Scott, Austin Sampler, and for Michael Bennett. From the foul line tonight, 7 of 17 was Hollis. On the other side of the ledger, 18 in the loss for Trey Dickey. Lamar James had 13. 7 in the ball game for Colton Laughlin. Bryson Williams had 3. Dion Dickey with 2. Mangum 5 of 12 from the free throw line. Again, that is something that will improve as the season goes along.
Yeah, for sure. Shots are the last thing that kind of comes around in basketball season, and I think definitely free throws will get better as the season goes along, and if they make free throws, they win this ball game.
At last check in Indianapolis, was it Wisconsin on top 14-0?
Wisconsin up 14-0. They just went down and scored in, I believe it was late in the 9 minutes left in the second quarter, I believe.
And that's against The Ohio State University, who right now is the top seed in the postseason playoffs. And the official look will come out tomorrow after all the games are done here this evening. Clemson was in front of Virginia, and it is a 14-0 lead. Clemson in front of Virginia, 31-7. Gracious in loss, gracious in victory. That is Nathan Pennypacker, and he joins us right now. What a ball game, Coach Pennypacker. And I know that you would want to be on the winning side of that, but that's about as good as it gets right there.
Yeah, it was a fun game to be a part of. We kind of had a couple plays that didn't go our way that maybe it will in the future. And we talked about it, man. It doesn't matter if we win or lose. It's an opportunity to grow, and without a little bit of pain, there is no growth. And they're feeling it right now. And, man, I'm proud of them. And this could be a good thing for us. And we'll be all right in the future moving forward.
Well, it's a game of ebbs and flows. 19-5 at the end of the first quarter of play. Looked like the route was going to be on, but give credit to Hollis. They didn't blink, and they came back, scored 24 points in that third quarter. That was the big difference in the ball game.
Yeah, that quarter killed us, and I haven't done the percentage obviously for this game just being over, but we've at a certain point, I think 45% of our opponent's points has come from the free throw line.
Wow.
And it's hard for people to score on our pressure, and we can't give up those type of situations. You see it go through the rim, you start feeling a little bit confident, now you're able to hit shots. And we worked on their offenses today, and they run a pretty good little 5-out offense with a lot of back cuts and a lot of curls. And there was that last play they scored on, 2 got off on us, and he came right across the lane wide open. You can almost see it from where I was standing. I thought, dadgummit. But, that's part of it. Once again, we just got to grow from it and understand that when we're taught and we're wanted to do something, we've got to do it.
You told me on Thursday night, you said, look, Hollis is going to be a good club. You thought maybe you'd play them in the championship bowl game,
yeah.
and certainly it rang true. I know you'll play Hollis during the regular season at their place. If memory serves me correct, though, don't you two square off in the second night of the Ray Hogan tournament?
Yeah, they're coming to our house,
okay.
And, man, we're ready for it already. No, Hollis has done a great job. That coach has previously been at Wellington, and so I've kind of had a little bit of communication and a relationship with him, and he does a great job. He's very disciplined. He sets the standard for his ball club pretty high, and he demands it from them. And I knew it was going to be a great matchup. I think that they're a really good ball club, and we're both going to probably battle throughout the year, and I'm excited for that. And that's what we kind of talked about at the end. He said a lot of great things to us, and it was likewise. And it's just fun to compete with somebody that's kind of on the same level, discipline-wise and execution-wise, and he does a great job with that.
I think that's the key right there. This is a disciplined bunch. No disrespect to Hollis the last 2 or 3 years. Discipline would not be a way that you described him. So, this was a great matchup for you early on.
Yeah, it was. And like I said, being in the gym for 2 or 3 days, that's no excuse, no anything. But once we get in there for a couple weeks, I think we're going to be just fine. And this is just something that when you're competing, there's got to be a winner and there's got to be a loser. And tonight our best just wasn't good enough, and that's okay. We just got to learn what we did and move forward and make sure that doesn't happen again.
Regroup and play Granite on Tuesday night.
There you go.
All right, sounds good. It looked like everybody came out of the ball game healthy.
They did. Dion still got a little bit of an ankle issue, and that's bothering mentally, I think, more than physically. Okay. And he'll be fine. And he usually hits a lot of shots for us, and defensively his lateral movement was a little bit 95%, and that's for him. That 5% is a big deal. But once again, he's a player that I'm gonna rely on all year long. I have the utmost confidence in him, and you're going to see big things from him in the future.
By the way, before we let you go, we had a chance to meet your mom, and it's easy to see why you turned out to be such a good kid.
Well, I appreciate that. I'll pass that message along.
All right, congratulations, Coach. Even though it wasn't a victory, still a great bowl game,
Thanks,
and we
sir.
look forward to Tuesday night.
Appreciate it.
All right. That, of course, is Nathan Pennypacker, the head basketball coach of the Mangum Tigers. And a lot of time guys won't come talk to you in defeat, especially a tough one like that, and he was gracious in the loss.
Yeah, we're thankful that he came up here and talked to us. It's definitely frustrating having to come talk to a couple of guys after losing the ball game, but he had some great points. Hollis was definitely disciplined on their end of the ball game, and Mangum's, I think they're going to be fine, like he said. As the season goes along, they'll get acclimated with this, playing basketball. They just came off football season, and I think they'll have a good season.
Yeah, and like I say, going to get a chance to see him at least 2 more times, the first which will be 13 days from today. So for Dylan Fox, I'm Michael in the morning. Join me Monday morning at 6. We do it Monday through Friday mornings from 6 to 9. Classic Hits 97.7. To all of you who watched, to all of you who contributed on Facebook, we appreciate. To those of you who listened on radio, we appreciate you as well. We'll be back at it on Tuesday night. Mangum will entertain Granite in a pair of bowl games. Girls tip it up at 6:30, followed by the boys at about 8 o'clock, and we'll go on the air at 6:20. So, have yourself a great one. Be safe. And Dylan and Michael, hey, we love you. Classic Hits 97.7 at oksports.tv.
Jamie's Auto Sales in Mangum specializes in reliable used vehicles. Here are some great choices on the lot right now. Check out this 2014 Hyundai Sonata GLS with only 77,000 miles for just $92.50, or this 2011 Ford F-150 Lariat Extended Cab 4x4 loaded and just $13,500, and this 08 Cadillac SRX with 66,000 miles for just $6,900. Call Jamie or Lacey right now, 706-5059. That's 706-5059, or stop by 129 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum.
Most folks don't need the services of an attorney often, but when they do, many are choosing Corey Kendall, attorney at law. With offices in Altus and Mangum, Corey provides family law, estate planning, real estate, and